Hi, this is Anayat, and I'm in Hawaii on the island of Kauai, and I've been sharing with you on these videos from Hawaii some of the insights that I received, such as the vision leading me to Hawaii, and insights that I received on the planning to come to Hawaii, and some of the insights and experiences that I've had in Hawaii. And in the previous video I talked about being able to hold the vibration of an advanced civilization to come on this planet, because there have been advanced civilizations in the past, and I believe we're on the cusp of choosing, it's a choice, whether or not we'll have another advanced civilization on this planet, because we do not have one today. So in the previous video I talked about holding the vibration and vision of an advanced civilization, and there's a more generic form of this that anybody can use in their life. You don't have to necessarily imagine, sacred ceremonies going on all the time, or, building pyramids or temples. I think all of that is very useful because it develops consciousness. But as a general approach to life, what came to me, and it's been my experience but I've never expressed it, is for everything that you do, that you imagine before you this light, just like the same light that appeared to me in Hawaii, and this light that all of us carry inside of ourselves, that everything you do, and if you can more and more at every moment, you imagine that this light is before you. That's a good starting point. So as you walk around, there's this light that's in front of you, this orb or this star that follows you. And a more advanced form of this would be to also recognize that there's this light within you. You can imagine, in your chest, or wherever you imagine the seat of the inner spirit or the soul. Imagine that you have this light or this lantern, this lamp, this source of light within you. And as you're going through your routine in life, as you hold this image and vibration of light, then you can imagine that the direction for all of your activities is also towards the light. What this does is it changes your interaction with things around you, and it changes the dynamics such that light is before you, light is in you, and your actions are to the light. And I've found what the main benefits are to do this is, first of all, it helps to strip the ego away. There's not a me and there's not a you, there's just light. And my light interacts with your light. And when our actions are done towards the light, then what ends up happening is that we see the light in others, and we see our own actions in light. To me, this is not a fanciful approach. It's not a willy-nilly kind of thing, because in reality, when you talk to spiritual masters, all they see at the core of all existence is light. And we are all beings of light. If you come from a Christian background, Jesus said, "Let your light shine before others." Well, holding this consciousness of light is what he was talking about. It's not just doing good deeds and being a nice person and this kind of an ethical thing. All those things are fine. Compassion is fine. All those things are helpful, and they are ways to express your qualities as a natural human being. But this concept of light takes your actions and gives them a kind of energy. And I believe, from what I've seen and experienced, it gives a special power and an energy to what you're doing. And as I'm here in this video, I'm sitting here seeing myself bathed in light, and I'm seeing you as the viewer also in light. And my light speaks to your light. And I believe many of the sacred phrases like Namaste, I see the divine in you, Aloha, we are here in God's breath or God's presence, they talk about a consciousness or an awareness that exists in the vibration of light and sound and beauty. So thank you for listening. Aloha from Hawaii.